Ever felt like your balance is betraying you as you age? Life after 60 can bring unexpected challenges. And one of the most startling changes is how your ability to stay steady on your feet seems to decline. It starts subtly, a slight trip here, a wobble there. But these small moments can lead to dangerous falls if left unchecked. Why does this happen? What's going on inside our bodies that makes staying upright feel like walking a tightrope? And more importantly, how can we fight back? Welcome to the Elder's Compass. If you're searching for a place that truly understands and supports life's later years with practical wisdom, encouragement, and helpful tips just for you, you're in the right place. If you're ready to face this stage of life with resilience and grace, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Let the Elder's Compass be your steady guide on this journey. Help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers, an incredible milestone that will motivate us to keep creating valuable content for our wonderful community. Together, we can make every moment count. In this article, we uncover the most surprising reasons balance takes a hit as we age, some of which may shock you. Make sure to stay until the end, as the fourth and eighth reasons are among the most hazardous yet often overlooked. Balance becomes more challenging with age due to physiological and neurological changes. The inner ear's vestibular system, essential for balance, becomes less responsive, while vision can be affected by issues like cataracts. Additionally, muscles and joints weaken, and a less efficient central nervous system reduces our stability, leading to a higher risk of falls. However, regular strength and balance exercises can help mitigate many of these effects. Number 1. Fear of falling. It's a surprising paradox. The fear of falling can actually make falls more likely. This fear, often sparked by a past incident or witnessing a loved one's accident, creates a heightened sense of caution that can backfire. Instead of moving naturally and fluidly, individuals consumed by this fear may unconsciously adopt stiff, jerky movements. The body becomes tense, coordination falters, and ironically, this rigidity increases the risk of losing balance. What makes this cycle even more alarming is its impact on daily habits. People who fear falling may start avoiding simple activities like walking outdoors, climbing stairs, or even attending social events. These choices, driven by the desire to stay safe, can slowly chip away at muscle strength and flexibility, critical elements needed for balance. Over time, this avoidance behavior doesn't just reduce physical activity, it can also erode confidence, create a sense of isolation, and lead to a diminished quality of life. But there's good news. Breaking this cycle is entirely possible with the right strategies. Physical therapy programs designed specifically for balance retraining can be transformative. Gentle exercises like Tai Chi or yoga not only improve balance but also help relax the mind and body, reducing the tension caused by fear. Participating in group exercise classes or community activities focused on senior fitness can also rebuild confidence, as shared experiences create a supportive and motivating environment. By confronting and managing this fear, individuals can rediscover the freedom and joy of movement. Rather than living in the shadow of fear, they can embrace a life of greater confidence and stability, knowing they've taken proactive steps to safeguard their independence. Number 2. Joint stiffness. As the years roll by, our bodies tell a story, one of resilience but also gradual change. Among the most noticeable of these changes is joint stiffness, a condition that sneaks up on many as they age. It's not just the occasional creak in the knees or a bit of morning stiffness, it's a complex interplay of physiological processes. Over time, the cartilage that cushions our joints begins to wear down, losing its once smooth surface that allowed bones to glide effortlessly. At the same time, The connective tissues that support and stabilize these joints begin to harden and thicken, making movements feel less fluid and more restrictive. But that's only part of the picture. What truly accelerates joint stiffness is the gradual decline in physical activity as we age. It's a cycle that many fall into without realizing. Discomfort leads to less movement, and less movement causes even more stiffness. This feedback loop can turn once simple activities, like climbing stairs, walking on uneven ground, or even getting out of a chair, into daunting tasks. Certain joints bear the brunt of this aging process, particularly the ankles, knees, and hips. These areas are crucial for balance and stability, acting as the body's shock absorbers and stabilizers. When they stiffen, the body's ability to make quick, subtle adjustments, like shifting weight to avoid a stumble or steadying oneself on an uneven surface, becomes impaired. This reduced range of motion can transform a minor misstep into a significant fall. Surprisingly, the key to combating joint stiffness lies in consistent, gentle movement. Exercises like Tai Chi and yoga may seem slow and deliberate, but they work wonders for keeping joints supple and improving overall balance. Tai Chi's flowing, low-impact movements engage multiple joints, encouraging flexibility and coordination. Yoga, on the other hand, combines stretching with strength building, targeting areas that are prone to stiffness while also improving posture and alignment. Swimming is another powerful ally against stiff joints. The buoyancy of water reduces stress on the joints, allowing for a greater range of motion without the risk of strain. Even targeted mobility exercises, such as ankle rotations or seated knee lifts, can help maintain joint health. These small, consistent efforts not only preserve flexibility but also bring the added benefit of improved circulation, which nourishes the joints and helps combat inflammation. By prioritizing movement and flexibility, it's possible to break the cycle of joint stiffness and regain confidence in everyday activities. Whether it's a morning stretch routine, a weekly swim, or a few minutes of Tai Chi, these practices remind us that our joints are made to move, and with care and attention, they can continue to support us in living a life full of motion and balance. Number 3. Muscle weakness. Imagine your muscles as the foundation of a sturdy building. Without them, everything above becomes unstable. Muscle weakness, a condition many associate with aging, is a key factor in declining balance. This natural process, known as sarcopenia, quietly begins as early as our 30s, but it doesn't truly announce itself until after 50, when the decline in muscle mass and strength picks up pace. While this change is universal, it disproportionately affects the muscles in the legs and core, the very ones that are essential for balance and stability. Picture this: walking on an uneven surface or quickly adjusting your footing after a slight stumble. These seemingly simple actions rely on the swift response of your leg and core muscles. When these muscles weaken, the body's ability to react and stabilize diminishes, turning minor missteps into serious risks. This is why many older adults find themselves struggling to catch their balance during everyday activities. The weakening of muscle tone doesn't just limit movement, it can significantly reduce confidence, making individuals hesitant to engage in activities they once enjoyed. But here's the silver lining: muscle weakness isn't a life sentence. Engaging in regular physical activity, especially exercises that target strength, can slow down or even reverse some of these effects. Resistance training, using weights, resistance bands, or even body weight, helps rebuild muscle mass and restore strength. Squats, lunges, and step-ups might sound intimidating at first, but they are incredibly effective at targeting the legs and promoting stability. Even something as simple as walking uphill can contribute to maintaining muscle health. Yet, it's not just about brute strength. Balance-specific exercises play a vital role in regaining coordination. Standing on one leg, practicing Tai Chi, or even engaging in gentle yoga can enhance both physical and mental stability. These exercises train your muscles to respond more effectively, improving overall control of movement. Moreover, they help build confidence, which is crucial for reducing the fear of falling. The beauty of muscle training lies in its accessibility. You don't need a gym membership or heavy equipment, just consistent effort and determination. Even small, daily routines can make a profound difference over time. By prioritizing muscle health, you're not just improving your balance, you're paving the way for a more active, independent, and fulfilling life as you age. It's never too late to start strengthening your foundation. Number 4. Cognitive changes. When we think of balance, we often picture strong muscles and flexible joints, but the brain is just as critical in keeping us steady. Cognitive decline, even in its mildest forms, can quietly undermine balance, making everyday movements feel more challenging. Why? Because balance isn't just about physical strength, it's also about how quickly and accurately the brain processes sensory information from the body. When this processing slows, as it often does with age, even simple tasks can become hurdles. Imagine walking across a room while holding a cup of tea and answering a phone call. For a younger brain, this multitasking might feel automatic. But as cognitive functions naturally decline, managing multiple actions at once can strain the brain's ability to prioritize, leading to a misstep, or worse, a fall. This difficulty isn't just frustrating, it highlights the deep connection between mental sharpness and physical stability. Surprisingly, cognitive changes can affect balance even when physical health remains strong. The brain constantly integrates data from our eyes, ears, and muscles to maintain stability. But when cognitive processing becomes less efficient, it's like trying to run a computer with outdated software. Everything slows down, and errors become more frequent. This delay in interpreting sensory input can cause stumbles when navigating uneven ground, adjusting to sudden movements, or simply turning around too quickly. The good news is that the brain, like a muscle, can be trained to stay sharp. Engaging in activities that combine physical movement with mental engagement can significantly improve balance. Dancing, for example, is a perfect blend of rhythm, coordination, and quick decision-making. Each step challenges the brain to process spatial information, react to music, and remember sequences, all while moving the body. Similarly, games or exercises that require hand-eye coordination, like table tennis or catching a ball, can stimulate cognitive processing while enhancing reflexes. Other simple practices, such as walking on a straight line while focusing on a task or practicing yoga poses that require concentration, can strengthen the connection between mind and body. Social activities like group exercise classes or learning a new skill, like Tai Chi or ballroom dancing, not only sharpen cognitive functions but also provide emotional benefits, reducing feelings of isolation that can exacerbate mental decline. By keeping the brain active and engaged, we can preserve its ability to manage balance and coordination effectively. The path to better balance isn't just physical, it's mental, too. And the more we challenge our minds, the better equipped we'll be to navigate life's twists and turns with confidence and grace. Number 5. Less bone density. Beneath the surface, our bones are quietly undergoing a transformation as we age. What once were strong, dense structures begin to lose their mineral content, becoming more porous and fragile, a condition known as osteopenia or, in its more advanced stage, osteoporosis. While this change might initially seem unrelated to balance, The reality is that declining bone density significantly impacts how we stand, move, and stabilize ourselves. Weak bones can create a ripple effect throughout the body. Subtle shifts occur in posture as the body instinctively tries to protect these fragile structures. For example, a person with reduced bone density in the spine might develop a slight stoop or rounded shoulders, which alters their center of gravity. These changes, though small, make it harder to maintain balance, especially during quick movements or on uneven terrain. The most surprising aspect of less bone density is how it quietly raises the stakes. A minor stumble or fall that once resulted in a bruised ego might now lead to a serious fracture. This increased vulnerability can also affect confidence, as the fear of injury causes many people to move more cautiously, sometimes to the point of avoiding physical activity altogether. Ironically, this avoidance accelerates the loss of both bone density and balance, creating a vicious cycle. But the story doesn't end here. There are proactive ways to strengthen bones and reclaim stability. Weight-bearing exercises, like walking, jogging, or strength training, are especially effective at maintaining and even improving bone density. These activities encourage the body to deposit more minerals into the bones, making them stronger and more resilient. Even low-impact exercises like yoga or Tai Chi can play a dual role, strengthening bones while improving balance and posture. Diet also plays a crucial role in bone health. Adequate calcium and vitamin D intake is essential, as these nutrients work together to build and maintain bone density. Foods rich in calcium, such as dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified cereals, combined with safe exposure to sunlight or vitamin D supplements, can make a significant difference. For those already facing concerns about bone health, regular bone density tests provide valuable insights. These tests allow for early detection of osteoporosis, enabling timely interventions like medications or lifestyle changes to prevent further deterioration. Armed with this knowledge, individuals can take control of their bone health, reducing the risk of fractures and maintaining balance well into their later years. Number 6. Decreased proprioception. Have you ever closed your eyes and still known exactly where your arms or legs are? That's proprioception at work, our body's remarkable sixth sense that allows us to navigate the world without constantly looking down at our feet. It's an unsung hero of balance, providing the brain with vital feedback about the position and movement of our limbs. Unfortunately, as we age, this sense tends to fade. Much like a radio losing its clear signal, proprioception relies on specialized receptors embedded in our muscles, tendons, and joints. These receptors send continuous updates to the brain, helping it monitor every movement and adjust accordingly. With age, these receptors lose sensitivity, and the once clear signals become muddled or delayed. This decline can have subtle but far-reaching effects. Walking on uneven ground might feel more precarious. Climbing stairs could require extra focus. And even a slight stumble might turn into a fall because the body no longer reacts as swiftly. The surprising impact of reduced proprioception often goes unnoticed until it causes problems. A person might misjudge a step, trip on an obstacle they would have instinctively avoided in younger years, or find themselves unsteady on bumpy terrain. Over time, this can lead to a hesitance to engage in physical activities, which further weakens the very systems that support proprioception. But there's good news: proprioception can be retrained. With targeted exercises, it's possible to wake up these sensors and improve the brain's ability to process spatial information. Balancing on one foot is a simple yet powerful exercise that stimulates proprioceptive feedback. Walking on varied textures, such as sand, grass, or even a balance beam, challenges the body to adapt to different surfaces and strengthens these neural pathways. Using tools like wobble boards or foam pads can further enhance balance by forcing the brain and body to work together to stabilize. Proprioception exercises also bring unexpected benefits beyond balance. They increase overall body awareness, improve coordination, and even enhance athletic performance in some cases. Plus, they're easy to integrate into daily routines. For example, standing on one leg while brushing your teeth or practicing balance drills during commercial breaks can help keep this sixth sense sharp. By actively working to maintain proprioception, you're not just addressing balance issues, you're building a stronger connection between your brain and body. This connection helps you move through life with greater confidence, stability, and resilience, even as the years pass. Embracing these simple practices can help keep you steady on your feet and ready for whatever challenges life may bring. Number 7. Vision changes. Our eyes do far more than help us see. They play a critical role in maintaining balance. They are our body's navigators, scanning the environment for obstacles and providing essential feedback to the brain about our position in space. However, as we age, vision often begins to deteriorate due to common conditions such as cataracts, glaucoma, or macular degeneration. Even something as routine as the need for stronger corrective lenses can affect how we perceive the world around us. The surprising impact of vision changes on balance often goes unnoticed. Diminished depth perception can make judging distances a challenge, while reduced spatial awareness increases the risk of tripping over unseen obstacles. Low light conditions, such as walking through a dim hallway or navigating a poorly lit staircase, become particularly hazardous as aging eyes struggle to discern fine details. When the brain receives less accurate visual input, it struggles to integrate this information with signals from other systems, like the inner ear and proprioception, leading to a sense of instability. This can make even familiar environments feel more precarious, particularly for those who rely heavily on their eyesight to maintain balance. Regular eye checkups are essential to identify and address vision issues early. Updating prescription glasses or contact lenses ensures clear vision, reducing unnecessary strain on the eyes. Enhancing home lighting is another simple yet effective solution. Motion sensor night lights, brighter bulbs, or warm, even lighting in staircases and hallways can make navigating these areas safer. For those facing more serious vision impairments, incorporating balance training exercises can help the brain compensate for visual deficits. By strengthening other sensory systems, such as proprioception and vestibular input, individuals can reduce their reliance on vision alone to maintain stability. These small changes, combined with regular eye care, can make a world of difference in preventing falls and improving confidence in movement. Number 8. Postural changes. Posture is the silent framework of balance. It determines how weight is distributed through the body and affects how easily we can adjust to sudden shifts. Yet, as we age, changes in posture often develop gradually, almost imperceptibly. Many older adults unknowingly adopt a slightly stooped stance, rounded shoulders, or a forward head position. These shifts might seem minor, but they profoundly alter the body's natural alignment, shifting the center of gravity and making stability a challenge. The causes of these postural changes are multifaceted. Weakening core and back muscles, stiff joints, and even habits like spending long periods seated contribute to poor posture. Over time, these adjustments become ingrained, subtly affecting mobility. Tasks like reaching for an object, standing up quickly, or navigating uneven terrain become harder to manage as the body struggles to maintain balance from an increasingly misaligned position. What's surprising is how these postural shifts often go unnoticed until they cause significant issues. A slightly forward-leaning stance might lead to frequent stumbling, while rounded shoulders can reduce the ability to recover from a small misstep. Additionally, poor posture doesn't just affect physical stability, it can also sap confidence, as individuals feel less secure in their movements. The good news is that posture can be improved with consistent effort. Core strengthening exercises, such as planks or seated leg lifts, are excellent for reinforcing the muscles that support an upright stance. Stretching routines targeting the back, shoulders, and hips can help counteract stiffness and realign the body. Simple habits, like setting reminders to stand tall throughout the day, can reinforce good posture over time. Practices like yoga or Tai Chi are particularly beneficial, combining strength, flexibility, and mindfulness to promote better alignment. These activities not only improve posture but also enhance overall balance, making it easier to navigate the physical demands of daily life. Number 9. Medications. Medications are a lifeline for many older adults, managing chronic conditions and improving quality of life. However, they can also pose hidden risks to balance and stability. It's not uncommon for medications to affect coordination and equilibrium in unexpected ways, leading to a higher risk of falls. Blood pressure medications, antidepressants, and sleep aids are some of the most frequent offenders, often causing side effects like dizziness, lightheadedness, or drowsiness. What's particularly surprising is the compounded effect of taking multiple medications, a situation known as polypharmacy. When several drugs interact, their side effects can intensify, creating a cocktail of balance challenges that even the most stable among us would struggle to manage. Adding to this complexity, aging bodies metabolize medications differently, often becoming more sensitive to their effects. This makes it crucial to monitor and adjust medications over time to ensure they remain effective without compromising balance. Imagine an older adult navigating their day with slightly impaired equilibrium caused by a common medication. A quick turn or an uneven step could become dangerous if their body is unable to compensate. Yet these risks are preventable with proper vigilance. Regular reviews with healthcare providers are essential to identify and address balance-related side effects. Adjusting dosages, changing the timing of certain medications, or switching to alternatives with fewer side effects can significantly reduce these risks. Education is also key. Older adults and their caregivers should stay informed about the potential side effects of medications and remain proactive in addressing any new symptoms. Even small changes, such as avoiding alcohol while on certain medications or rising slowly from a seated position to prevent dizziness, can make a big difference in maintaining stability. By managing medications wisely, older adults can enjoy the benefits of modern medicine while minimizing the unintended side effects that may interfere with their balance and independence. Number 10. Inner ear issues. Deep inside our ears lies the vestibular system, a complex network that quietly works to keep us upright and steady. This system monitors the position and motion of our heads, sending critical signals to the brain that help us maintain balance. However, as we age, this finely tuned system begins to show signs of wear and tear. Cells in the inner ear that play a pivotal role in balance start to decline in number and functionality, disrupting the flow of information to the brain. This decline can manifest in various ways, from mild dizziness to severe vertigo, a disorienting spinning sensation that can leave even the most stable individuals feeling off-kilter. One of the most common conditions associated with aging is benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, BPPV, caused by tiny calcium particles accumulating in the inner ear canals. These particles disturb the vestibular system's ability to function smoothly, leading to sudden and unexpected bouts of imbalance. The effects of inner ear issues go beyond physical instability. They can also erode confidence, as individuals become wary of sudden movements or fear situations that might trigger dizziness or falls. This fear can create a cycle of inactivity, further compromising balance and overall well-being. The good news is that there are effective ways to manage these issues. Vestibular therapy, a specialized form of physical therapy, can help retrain the brain to compensate for the changes in the vestibular system. Specific balance exercises, such as practicing head movements or walking on uneven surfaces, can also improve stability by enhancing the brain's ability to process sensory input. Additionally, understanding triggers and learning to manage them can be empowering. For example, simple lifestyle adjustments like staying hydrated, avoiding sudden head movements, or managing stress can reduce the frequency and severity of symptoms. Number 11. Chronic health conditions. Our bodies are intricate systems, and chronic health conditions can throw off the delicate balance that keeps us steady on our feet. As we age, conditions like diabetes, Parkinson's disease, arthritis, and strokes become more common, each contributing uniquely to balance challenges. Diabetes, for instance, often leads to peripheral neuropathy, a condition that damages the nerves in the feet, making it difficult to sense the ground beneath you. Without this sensory input, even the smallest shifts in terrain can cause instability. Neurological conditions like Parkinson's disease and stroke further complicate balance by impairing muscle control and coordination. With these conditions, the brain struggles to communicate effectively with the body, leading to slower reactions, unsteady movements, and a higher risk of falls. Even arthritis, which primarily affects joints, can restrict mobility and limit the body's ability to perform quick adjustments necessary to stay upright. The surprising part is how interconnected these conditions are with lifestyle choices. Regular physical activity, tailored to one's capabilities, not only improves overall health but also directly enhances balance and stability. For instance, exercises that promote flexibility and muscle strength can offset the stiffness caused by arthritis or the muscle weakness associated with diabetes. Additionally, a healthy diet tailored to specific conditions, like managing blood sugar levels for diabetes or reducing inflammation for arthritis, can significantly improve mobility and balance. Regular checkups and proactive management of these chronic conditions are essential. Physical therapy, medications, and even simple tools like walking aids can reduce the impact of these conditions on balance. By staying vigilant and adopting a proactive approach, individuals can regain a sense of control and maintain their independence, despite the challenges posed by chronic illnesses. Number 12. Foot sensitivity loss. Our feet are often underappreciated heroes in maintaining balance, with the nerve endings on the soles playing a critical role in detecting surface changes and providing feedback to the brain. However, as we age, these nerve endings can lose their sensitivity, a decline that is particularly common in individuals with conditions like diabetes or peripheral neuropathy. This loss of sensation makes it harder to navigate uneven surfaces or react to unexpected changes in terrain, such as a loose rug or a small step down. What's surprising is how profoundly this loss of sensitivity can affect daily life. Simple activities like walking on grass, gravel, or stairs can feel more precarious, as the brain receives less information about the ground beneath. This not only increases the risk of falls, but also reduces confidence, leading many to limit their activities unnecessarily. Fortunately, there are effective strategies to counteract this decline. Foot stimulation exercises can be incredibly beneficial. Walking barefoot on safe, varied surfaces such as soft grass, sand, or textured mats, encourages nerve engagement and enhances sensory feedback. Rolling a small massage ball or a tennis ball under the foot can also stimulate these nerve endings and improve circulation, supporting better foot health overall. Footwear also plays a crucial role. Well-fitted shoes with proper arch support and cushioning can compensate for reduced sensitivity, ensuring stability and reducing strain on the feet. For individuals with significant nerve loss, specialized orthopedic shoes or insoles can offer additional support, enhancing both comfort and balance. By caring for your feet through regular stimulation, appropriate footwear, and proactive health management, you can maintain their role as vital partners in stability. Taking these steps not only improves balance but also helps preserve confidence and independence, allowing you to stride through life with steadiness and assurance. That wraps up our video for today. We hope these insights have helped you better understand the challenges of maintaining balance as we age, and more importantly, the steps you can take to stay steady and confident. Balance is about more than just physical stability. It's a key part of living an active, independent, and fulfilling life. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you faced any of these balance challenges? Or do you have tips that have worked for you? Your stories and ideas mean so much to us and help us grow together as a supportive community. If you found this video helpful or think it could benefit someone you know, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to support the Elders Compass. We're on a journey to reach our first 1,000 subscribers, a huge milestone that will inspire us to keep creating meaningful and practical content just for you. By subscribing, you'll stay connected to a community that values living well, embracing every stage of life, and navigating aging with confidence and grace. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay steady and take care.